Okay, so guys, just before we move on, there's something that you need to know. This is an important note about affiliate websites, domain names. Um, I figured you need to know this. So there are two notions that you should understand before moving on. There is something called EMD and something called PMD. So EMD, what this means is basically exact match domain, and PMD is partial match domain. Um, these domains, these two are what you should avoid because these are more suitable for local traffic SEO. So if you're trying to build a local website, if you're a coaching or a coaching guy or a therapist in London, for example, it is better to use London Coaching, and it's also better to use londoncoaching.uk, for instance. Uh, because you're a local business, you might already have a big database of clients, and so your website is only an interface um, that you're not really much dependent upon. You know, the same way a dentist, for example, is not that dependent on their website to conduct business. Though, of course, digital marketing will bring you more clients if you know how to utilize it well. You can scale a business using an existing local business using digital marketing, but a dentist is still a dentist. So people would go to a dentist. They don't need promotion. So the only promotion they need is to feel some pain, and then they'll go. Even if we don't like to, guys, even if it's the worst thing you can do is to go to a dentist from this is from a bad experience, but still a dentist gets clients without really making too much effort. If your business is about supplements, just this is our case. Our business is going to be we're going to be affiliates for supplement companies. Then you should avoid uh, the following domain, for instance, like supplementsforever.com. So this sounds as a pretty fishy domain name to use. And besides, this is more of an e-commerce domain name. So you'll find that most e-commerce websites, they name their websites after the products they're selling because it makes sense. They're e-commerce websites. People need to know that these guys are shops, basically online shops, and not places where they can expect to find content around a certain subject. And worst of all, if you combine, for example, here I've chosen the perfect example to explain this. Here's this domain name, Supplements Forever. If you pick this one, and God forbid, you write a blog post or a page or an article that is also named Best Supplements, you can see here that supplements was used 2 times. So this has high potential to get you penalized by Google because Google picks up on this stuff and will definitely penalize you if you abuse this. So this tactic is called keyword stuffing. It doesn't work. In our case, our website's domain name that we've chosen together is Fit Gym Fanatics. So www.fitgymfanatics.com slash best supplements. This is better than this one here. So it's much better. Uh, yeah, like we said, the above URL sounds fishy. Also, if you're building an affiliate website around children's toys, for instance, the following URL is much better. Lifefullofjoy.com. Now you might be thinking, what is this guy talking about? We are selling toys. What does this name here have to do with toys? But believe me, it has to do with kids' happiness and joy and playfulness. It doesn't necessarily have to indicate that you are selling toys. And it is likely much better than this one here, kidstoys.com, which looks more like an e-commerce website than an affiliate marketing website. So if you're in affiliate marketing, you should work on the subconscious of, I'm sorry, on the unconscious of people. So people should be able to tell what your website about without you pointing it out. They need to figure it out for themselves because we're content creators. What we do is we create content, we provide value. The most important thing that you need to learn is to provide value for free. If you want to make some sales in affiliate marketing, you have to be able to write content for free, to give people attention, to give them content for free so that they can get some value off of it. And eventually, when you become really fantastic in their eyes, it will become you'll become a trustworthy website and they'll click your links. As opposed to if you are one of these websites that try to force links down people's throats, you'll not get much success. I'm sorry, you'll not get much success. So you have to give give first and then ask. Okay, like we said, we are building affiliate websites here, not an e-commerce website. The population we're targeting is more of a worldwide one rather than a local one. Also, you'll find this even with Amazon. With Amazon, for example, they have different extensions for different domain extensions for different countries. So for example, the UK has .uk, France .fr, Netherlands, I don't know, you know, what is their domain extension, but this is how it goes, guys. An e-commerce website targets local activities, and this is what they do. An affiliate website, it's better to go with the .com domain extension. And one last thing to remind you, even though we explained this, but I'll try to explain more just for it to stick with you guys and in order not to make this huge mistake. So don't name your website after the product that you're trying to promote. Make sure that it has a link, that there is a link between your website's domain and the product that you're trying to sell, but it doesn't have to be exaggerated. So as long as it relates to it, it's fine.